There was a time, long, long ago, when society was a beautiful thing. People spoke to each other, left their doors open and gave to the poor and needy. I can remember this from my childhood in the early 70s. Then came Thatcher, who took our milk, changed our examinations, stripped welfare for school leavers, broke the unions, and then, the final nail in the coffin was her statement: there is no such thing as society. There are individual men and women and there are families. Well, what about people who have no family? What about the homeless who have no friends? What about the disabled who cannot work? What about the workers who cannot work due to mass unemployment and the shifting of the economy from one of making things to one of buying things? What about the hippy in Sunderland who may just as well not vote, so corrupted is our democratic system? What about all these people? They don't give a fuck about you, unless they need you to trundle down to the polling booth and mark a ballot paper, thus handing over your power to the less than 1% who have us all imprisoned. Since Thatcher, there have been a succession of grey nobodies adopting the same no-nonsense tactics to win votes. Divide and rule is the oldest trick in the book. Now we have the poor believing they are middle class, because they are allowed to get into debt to finance their BMW. And the working class hate the even poorer, drug addicts, immigrants, welfare scroungers. The irony is, and there is only one true irony in this regard, the biggest benefit scroungers are the top less than 1% who pretty much own everything, including you. When will you wake up to this? When will you decide enough is enough? When will you take to the streets and take direct action? When will you realize that you don't like being screwed by some sweaty overweight banker who can't get a hard-on without looking at page 3 of the FT? When?